Well, Waylon Wynonna, Lara Trump is at it again. She's singing, or something that is meant to be resembling singing.
You don't even look good while you're singing. The worst thing I've ever heard. This is $1,200 a week for voice lessons, and this is what I get?
Has ignored all of the warnings from the various auditory protection organizations out there, just trying to do their job and help us be able to hear for the better part of our lives. And nope, Lara Trump, Lara, who the fuck knows what it is. She's just gonna keep on singing. She's horrendous.
Without your bravery, we're all out of luck. No, this can't be denied. You gotta be special.
I know, I didn't want to make you listen for too long. Remember back when she played I Won't Back Down and Tom Petty's estate had to put out a cease and desist? And she ignored it, of course, because she took his song and made it sound like she was scraping metal together and swinging a bunch of cats into each other and God knows what else. Yeah, I personally think that Jeremy Neuberger, the satirist, has a better version. And so I'm going to play that for you because I think this is sort of a higher end version of her song. Here, try this one out.
Without your bravery, we're all out of luck. No, this can't be denied. You gotta be special.
That's what the rest of us all hear when Lara Trump sings. But this isn't even just about the singing. This is about the way, I mean, if you ever watch the show The Boys, that basically parodies everything we believe, you know, sort of the way that superheroes are supposed to be good and they're actually evil, the way politicians are supposed to be good, and well, at least MAGA is evil, and they try to popularize and sort of capitalize on everything because everything's consumerism and capitalism. So even these real life superhero bad guys make movies and songs and the rest.
She knew the difference between right and wrong. She knew exactly what she was doing. So you want to tell me that those teens over there, that they're safe with her, with that baby killer?
Folks, Donald Trump tried to sell sneakers. He tried to sell Bibles. He just tried to sell those trading cards, those NFTs. In any case, not missing a good grift. It's just unbelievable. She became the chair of the RNC. Her job is to raise money for the party and to win. We are 60 days out or so from an election. And she is out there singing a song to promote herself. You can't parody this. He's selling NFTs. She's singing songs. He's supposed to be running for president, has no events until like a couple days from now. She's supposed to be raising money and she's singing songs to promote her career. If this doesn't give you another reason to not vote for Donald Trump, because we're going to have to hear this all the time. They're going to take our taxpayer money and probably, you know, fill Madison Square Garden with MAGA so that she can do live performances. And after that, they're going to have to steam clean that place for a month just to get all the various diseases out of the way we haven't discovered yet. She's horrible. And in fact, it reminds me of a story. You may remember, if you're old enough, and if you aren't old enough, one of the moments when the right wing lost its mind was in the 90s, when a cult leader, sounds familiar, David Koresh, had a bunch of folks on a compound in Texas. Another shocker. So there were kids there, and they were apparently being sexually abused. Not apparently, those were the reports. And women were being forced to stay there, and he had a bunch of concubines, the usual, right? A cult, like Trump. And the FBI surrounded the place, and they couldn't get them to leave, so they started playing Barry Manilow really, really loud. And the quip in the paper was, doesn't that violate the 8th Amendment protection against cruel and unusual punishment? That's what one of the FBI guys said, which I always thought was a brilliant line. This does. Her singing violates it.
Are you all right? What's wrong?
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror.
And by the way, Barry Manilow is so much better. Come on. How can you not Copa here?
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha.
Copacabana. You know, I won't sing anymore. Even if I did, like, I could be bad, and I am, but compared to Lara Trump, I'd be like a pro. I'd sound like Axl Rose in 1992. Okay, so here she is again, 60 days out from an election, all these idiots who want Trump to win, all these idiots who are knocking on doors if they are, who are making calls, and the ones who are donating money, especially the big donors. And all of it's being spent on his legal bills, and she's out there right now playing a song that sounds like a car crash. Congratulations, guys. You have fully become the parody of the TV show, The Boys.